Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII. Now, you probably noticed that I updated the avatar. That's something that I always forget to do every time I start a new Final Fantasy series. My plan was that the avatar's background colors would change with each new Final Fantasy to match that game's logo colors. I've been doing it since at least Final Fantasy VI, which is around the time I made the logo in the first place. But I always forget to change it. Well, it's fixed now, and I also made a new channel banner. It's a huge collage that I spent all day on. If you want to download it, you can find it in the announcements of my Discord. Speaking of announcements... Live with FF8. There we go. A few more seconds and we'll get started. For those who didn't see yesterday's stream, I got a new chair. And this chair is so comfortable. I bought it on sale with a 3-year warranty. Cost about $170. The arms go up. That's pretty cool. It's much taller than my old chair too, so I don't feel like I'm constantly hunched over. I love it. I love it so much. And me, my family, and Tyler all worked together to assemble it by hand. So that was cool. It's almost like I made it. Okay. Hi, Kaze. So, what do you think of the collage I made? The new channel banner. Okay, so I didn't actually do any level grinding since the last time I played this game, so I'm in the same exact place I was before. Yeah, nothing's changed. Sophie, Squall, Zell, Squall. Yeah, I just got Siren. She hasn't gained a single AP. Yeah, so there's nothing left to do, really, but head back to Balam. Ah, I never installed that mod. Shit. Well... all that mod's gonna do is make using Zell's limit break easier. Alright, back in Balam. Finally made it back. Seriously? Well, I guess we just wait for the test results. Till then, see ya, Squall. See ya! I can't even talk to them. I go right through them. They're like ghosts. The big secret of this game is that Squall doesn't actually have any friends. They're all in his head. You know, that would make a fantastic story for a video game at some point. Be like a video game version of A Beautiful Mind, but with magic and dragons. I keep forgetting I don't have to go through that same one. Hey, did you hear? Looks like Galbadia's real target is the communication tower. But radio signals are useless even if they get the tower to work. Yeah, so something that isn't exactly explained. Oh, why? No, never mind, I guess they're explaining it now. It was on last week's exam, remember? How any form of communication using radio signals can't be used. Why is that, I wonder? Oh, hi Tyler. Squall, how did you answer that question? See, the signals are hazardous to your health. There's a worldwide signal interference. Yep, the worldwide signal interference. Correct. Good for you. Worldwide signal interference. It started without warning 17 years ago. Squall is 17. That's why we communicate online and use chocobos as messengers now. That's why there's no reason to get the tower up and running. I don't care if I pass. I don't really want to be a seed. Then why'd you take the exam? I did awful in the field exam. Just between you and me, I wet my pants. So adding vitamins? Oh, good. Yeah, I don't get a lot of vitamin C myself, so I've been eating these really delicious vitamin C gummies. 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening. The only thing bad about them is that they're super sticky. But seriously though, why did you share that with me? Why did you tell me that you wet your pants? Nah, I guess he knows how quiet Squall is and knows he won't tell anyone. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower. We've just received word from the Dalit Dukedom. You might want to cut that out of your diet. I mean, Cheese Whiz isn't really that good for you. Like, at all. We've just received word from the Dalit Dukedom that the Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. Again, Galbadia, you didn't have to invade for that. You could have just said, hey, can we repair the communication tower that you're not using? We won't interfere with your daily lives or anything. I don't know, maybe, is there a reason the leader of Dalit wanted them to stay out? I don't know. Well, in any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more ruckus. Hey, you did pretty well. Of course, he's my best student. He's not very social, though. The results for the exam should be announced soon. Just stick around here. Hey Sid, I see you're no longer pixelated. How did it feel out there on the battlefield? Felt good. Scared to death. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever? That's great! Whatever! Well, I'm just glad nobody got hurt. I love this Sid. Okay, they just don't repeat themselves. Come on. Hey brother, how was it? Ouch, if it weren't for my chronic back pain. You always say that. I would have done better if I were in better shape. I'm sure you would have. So get in better shape. Hi, Cypher. Squall. Do you hear about the communication tower in Dalit? We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order. You were only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all responsibility for leaving the designated area. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you will never be a seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke. Cypher's doing that shaky thing that Sephiroth did in 7. Cypher, you will be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you all to become machines. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am... Headmaster Sid, you have some business in your office. There are so many issues at hand here. Seed shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are not a non-profit organization. This incident will be a hard-learned lesson for the Dalit Dukedom. They will now know to be more generous when hiring Seed. I've never liked those guys. They're all so shifty. All students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, second floor hallway, yeah. Didn't you hear the announcement? Go to the second floor hallway. So, wonder what this business that he had to take care of in his office was. I know what it is. Rage. I'll bet. Fujin was saying that it'd be all your fault if Cypher doesn't become a seed. She can be pretty scary, you know. This guy doesn't talk to me. Neither does she. Sup? Said they're gonna call out names, one at a time. Wonder how we progress. Maybe if I try going into the classroom. Nope, it won't let me. Oh, here they come. Dinked. So dinked. Oh, yeah! See ya! Squall. Squall from Squad B. Please step forward. That is all. Dismissed. Yeah. Selfie's here too. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam. I wonder why she didn't have to go to the second floor hallway. I don't know. Or the other guy. First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, as a member of SEED, you will be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce SEED, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. Seed soldiers are combat specialists. But that is only one aspect of Seed. When the time comes... Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. Okay, see ya, Tyler. Seed is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here is your Seed rank report. See, here's the thing. That's not what Sid wanted to say. This Garden faculty guy is trying to prevent him from saying what he wanted to say. Because he knows it's in Sid's best interest that they not know. I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Look at Zell. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Try to control your emotions a little. Finally, a gunblade specialist. This ends the Seed inauguration. Dismissed. Zell was so proud of himself. It is expected you will be using quite a number of GFs along the way. Be sure to ignore all the GF criticism you hear from other gardens or military forces. What does that mean? What is about GFs that you're not telling us, you shifty bastard? Oh, Squall, let me give you this. It's a battle meter. Access the menu and you'll see battle report in the information section of the tutorial. It may come in handy for future battles. Battle meter. Tutorial. Where is it? You said it was in the tutorial, right? Ah, here it is. Battle report. 241,137 steps walked. 51 battles, 48 of which I've won. So 3 of those battles must have been running away from the XATM. Yeah, 3 escapes. After 17 years of suffering, my chance has finally arrived. Yeah. Oh, what, Squall? Yeah, so this is the other guy who became a Seed along with us, but he doesn't have a displayed name. I'll be the ruler of this garden someday. Seed, seed, seed. Yo, Squall, let's get back to class. What do you mean, why? Don't you remember what new Seed members do? They give a speech in front of the entire class, and after that, the inauguration party. Sophia's covering her face. Let's see. Conduct, 40 points. Judgment, 90 points. Attack, 50 points. Spirit, 50 points. Attitude, 10 points. Seed rank, 5. That's not terrible. What is the total number of points here? 100, 150, 240. It's probably rounded up to the nearest divisible of 50, and then divided by 50 to determine your rank, if I had to guess. So I think the maximum possible rank in that case would be 10. Right? As a seed member, you will be paid a salary at regular intervals. The salary is determined by seed rank. Seed rank goes up according to your actions in battle. Some actions will cause your rank to go down, such as running away, I imagine. Ha! Found you! Yes. Me coming to the dorms would no doubt happen. Well, what do you think? My seed uniform. I really wish she'd stop skipping her own dialogue. You should get changed too. We have that party to go to. Yeah, so this is my new room. At least, oh wait, no. It's not my new room yet, but I do have my seed uniform. I guess they brought it here? Seed uniform. Get changed. Yep, and this is Squall's seed uniform. This is the uniform that Squall is typically given whenever he has an alternate costume in his cameos. Hey, looking good. Alright, let's hit that party. Yo! Sup, Squall? I guess we're both seeds now, huh? Put it there, man. Even as a seed, you're still the same. Well, that's typical of you. See ya. Oh, hey Zell, wanna join the Garden Festival committee? And sorry, I just remembered something. Gotta go. See ya. Squall, hi. We'll be busy with a lot of seed stuff, but work hard in the Garden Festival too. Yeah, if you didn't agree to join the festival before, this is the point where she asks you again. Bye. You're the best looking guy here. Dance with me? Let me guess. You only dance with someone you like. Okay then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. Did it work? I can't dance. You'll be fine. Come on. I'm looking for someone. I can't be on the dance floor alone. You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was perfect. Were we watching the same dance? Thank you. Yes. So you'll dance with someone you don't even know, but you can't stand being around me? Whatever. You're an instructor and I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. That's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what's to become of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew. It's inside the training center. What do you want to do there? Are we going to tell everyone they're violating curfew? If that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee. Go get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This will be my last order. Question? What do you mean, last order? Clearly she's talking about the FMV that serves as the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Well, I have a lot on my mind. Get changed and meet at the training center? What's this all about? My clothes. Get changed. Balam Garden at nighttime. Wonder where all we can go at nighttime. Well, there's all these creepy weirdos preventing you from going anywhere. It's after hours. All facilities except the training center are closed. Return to your quarters. Yeah, they all say the same thing. Return to your dorm. Okay, I guess that's slightly different. What about the infirmary? I mean, surely that has to be open. Why isn't the infirmary open at night? What if there's an emergency? Okay, he says return to your room. Why do they have 3 different ways of saying the same thing? Squall, I was just wondering, have you fought T-Rexor in the training center? I'm not sure. You can defeat it quite easily by using status junction. Let's go over status changes in the tutorial, oh boy. Yeah, status junction, and status defense is right underneath it. Underneath status attack, that is. Blind. Magic with no status change, like fire, cannot be junctioned. Yeah, 90% chance of inflicting an enemy with blind. There are enemies who may not be affected even with 100%. Those enemies are immune. Yeah, and if you have 100% resistance to a status, then you're completely immune to it. And there are some spells in this game, like level 5 Death, that the only way to avoid it, if your level happens to be a multiple of 5, is to have 100% death immunity. Well, use the sleep attack against T-Rexor. Just junction sleep onto your status attack junction and attack. Come on, let's go to the secret area. It's just inside the training center. Well, first I gotta rearrange all the stuff. Oh, you don't have any magic. I took it all from you. Fire attack will probably be helpful here. Oh, right. Gotta do abilities too. See, draw. I might as well give this a shot. Strength plus 20%. Awesome. Okay, so let me just take that off of whatever it was on. 1%. No. I'm just gonna put blind there. Okay. All set. Eventually, everyone will have their own stocks of magic. I'm getting this weird feeling that there's something in this training center, like an invisible item lying on the ground. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. There's a draw point over there. Yes, this area looks like something out of Jurassic Park. It's got big electric fences, and apparently there's dinosaurs running around. And also these things, grats. Okay, so I put it to sleep pretty easily. Now let's see if I can turn it into a card. Yep. Got a Grat card. That's pretty easy. Just transform living creatures into physical objects to be traded and toyed with. You don't get experience for enemies that you do that, though. Steps taken screen? Let's see, sleep powder. 4 AP. Yeah, I'll show you. We go to tutorial, information, information again, go to battle report. I have over 250,000 steps taken. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, but there's one more thing I want to do now that Quistis is back in my party. I got a couple spider webs. Quistis can learn blue magic ultra waves. And now she has it. Induces sleep. Yeah, here are her blue magic spells. Laser Eye damages one enemy, very simple. Ultra Waves damages all enemies. There aren't too many blue magic spells in this game. There's very, very few. Blizzard. I'm full on those. Okay, well there's the secret area. But I might as well wander around just a bit until I run into that T-Rexor. I think it appears out here. Over in this area. Yep, there it is. Pretty intimidating. T-Rexor. Squall, be careful. Sometimes it's better to run. Nah. Now will this wake it up? Yeah, physical attacks instantly wake up sleeping enemies in this game. Okay, so... I'm just gonna have Quistis spam card. See if it works. No? Okay. Actually, I don't want to turn it into a card. I want to get experience. So we'll just skip Quistis' turns. Wait, you're not dead? Oh. I guess the attack just woke you up. Didn't keep you asleep. In fact, it's not putting you to sleep at all now. Damn it! Just when I got it. Rough Divide. Similar to a Climb Hazard in its animation. Yeah, so as long as you're willing to stay at low health in this game, it's super easy to just keep spamming limit breaks. Unless you die. As is very likely to happen when you're low on health. Well, I wonder how much this will do. 500? That's not terrible. I'd really rather not waste all of my Phoenix Downs in this one fight. you not dead yet? Did you notice that he got a lot more attacks in that one? The number of attacks that you get is based on the party's total crisis level, quote-unquote. Which refers to how low everyone's collective hit points are. Damn it. How is he not dead yet? I just did 1,000 damage. That must also do more damage based on crisis level. Or not. 10,000 or no, it should be dead by now, I think. Still not dead, and it's actually not attacking us. I wonder why. Oh, it's finally dead. Oh, jeez. So, I got about 800 experience for that. And 4 magic stones. And 10 AP. Shiva leveled and Siren learned boost. Holy crap. Find tools for an item, life of recovery magic, status recovery medicine. Junction 2 magic to status defense. Move find finds hidden save and draw points. There are hidden save points? I didn't know that. I'm gonna equip that as soon as I learn it. Man, that thing was tough. A lot tougher than I thought it would be. I haven't been here for a while. What time is it? It's after midnight. Oh well. I, Quistis Treppy, am no longer an instructor as of now. I'm a member of Seed now, just like you. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up working together. Oh, really? Is that all you're going to say? If that's how it was decided, you had to abide by it. They told me that I failed as an instructor. Basically, that I lacked leadership qualities. I was a Seed by the age of 15. Got my instructor license at 17. It's only been a year since I got it. I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Are you listening? Are you done yet? I don't want to talk about it. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen. Then go talk to a wall. Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone? Everyone has to take care of themselves. I don't want to carry anyone's burden. No leadership qualities. Failed instructor. Perhaps they're right. Okay, now let me save after the cutscene. That's a long one. Yeah, Squall telling people to talk to walls kind of became a meme. A little bit. Very short period of time. I don't really hear it much anymore. The reason I'm turning grats into cards is because I was told that grats can be refined into some really good stuff. Somebody help! Come on, Squall. Squall! That's the girl who was in the infirmary at the beginning of the game. Squall? Quisty? Yeah, she knows Quistis too. Lots of enemies in the ground. I should probably take them out first. Alright, let's see what they've got. Shell. Okay. Damn it. My finger slipped off the select button. I'm having a really difficult time selecting targets. There we go. Because depending on the camera angle, that list of targets won't show up. I'm gonna collect some protects before I attack. With Protect up, they do so little damage, I don't really have to worry too much about them killing me. Although I have no idea what the big guy is gonna do once all of his little, ads are dead. Where's this says Protect War Off? Oh, it gives you a message that tells you so? That's neat. I guess I'll recast it on Squall too, since it's likely about to wear off. Nope, it just misses. And then it wore off. That's so dumb. Why doesn't it just reset its timer? By the way, I figured out how the magic booster function works. Basically, all it does is you click it in the launch menu, and then you select the save file, and it adds 100 of a list of certain spells, nothing too crazy powerful, to that save file. And that's all it really does. You can use it as many times as you want, but you can't get spells that aren't on the list. Like, you can't give yourself 100 Ultimas. Do enemies scale off of average party level or just Squall? Just Squall. Which means it's actually a common strategy to kill off Squall and just level up everybody else so that they crush all the enemies. But that's not a guaranteed strategy because there are some enemies who have fixed minimum levels, like the final boss. And because of the way the final boss works, keeping Squall dead for that fight wouldn't be a very good idea anyway. Okay, let's draw from the other target now. Let's draw some shells. I also decided not to worry too much about Chocobo World until I got to the point in the game where it's introduced. Because I can't actually get any of the items in Chocobo World until that point in the game anyway. That and I accidentally got too far. So, I saw a cutscene that couldn't be saved until later. So yeah. I need to get to a point in the game where I can reset my save data, because there will be an option to. Okay, one more for each of them, and then I'll kill the boss. Ultra waves. Let's see what this looks like. Wait, did I kill the boss already? Wow, these guys are really weak. Huh, okay. No XP, 16 Wizard Stones. And 14 AP. Shiver learned Stubborn Magic plus 10%. Ifrit learned HP Junction. There we go. It is not safe here. Please, let's go. And then a couple of guys in white uniforms show up that we've never seen before. Alright. Who was that? Pretty sure there's something on the ground here. Pretty sure. I remember the first... Was it the first time I played this or the last time I played this? I missed it the first time that I visited this place and had to come back later to find it. Pretty sure it's a magazine? Maybe. I could have sworn there was an item lying around somewhere in the training center. Still learning card mod. Let's see. Squall, it's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know? Says who? You had to get it later? Okay, I knew there was a magazine in there. And there's also a random merchant in the east screen? Really? He's probably just there so that you can buy stuff if you're stuck on the boss. Somehow. Finally, there you are. Where the hell were you? I was looking all over the place. We're both now members of Seed, right? Well, guess what? We got our own rooms, baby. Your new room's right across the hall from your old one. That's what I was asked to tell you. Man, it took me forever. Oh, nice and big. I'll just go to sleep. So they moved all of his stuff without telling him. And without his permission. They touched his clothes, they touched his gunblade case. They touched his porn. Squall, it's our first Seed mission. Looks like we're going to Timber. Meet by the front gate. Hurry! Weapons Monthly April issue. Let's just take a look at that real quick. Let's see. An improvement in power over the revolver. The shear trigger uses the same blade as the revolver, but the gun aspect is now more powerful. Requires a steel pipe and 4 screws. With the Maverick, the combatant can deliver direct punching blows to the enemy. The gloves are made of black leather and have metal plates in the knuckles. Requires a dragon fin and a spider web. Weapons that can be used from a distance have many advantages. The pinwheel is one of the more basic projectile weapons. Requires 3 M-stone pieces. We don't have anyone in our party that uses these yet. Or these. Guns have the advantage of range, but damage is less compared to swords. That's just how things work in Final Fantasy, don't question it. The Valiant uses powerful bullets to cause damage comparable to a sword. Requires a steel pipe and 4 screws. Oh, sword, okay. Yeah. Oh, check that out. We got our first salary. And we went up to Seed level 6. Presumably for doing good in combat. We never ran, we drew a lot. Yeah, so now we're Seed level 6. And we just got our first salary of... Was it... I think it was 4,000 gold. Or gil. It just says G. It should say gil, but it's gil. Anyway. 4,000. And now we can take the written test. Take the level 1 test? Sure. Let's see. The draw command extracts magic from enemies. It does. That's not the only thing it does, but it does. GF stands for Garden Fighter. No. There are a total of 8 elemental attributes. Yes. In battle, a higher strength stat causes more physical damage. Yes. HPJ is a junction ability. Yes. You can't assign specific abilities for your GF to learn. No. Magic uses MP. No. You can name your GF. Wait a minute, why is there a question like that in this world? They don't have a concept of MP. You can name your GF. Yes. You can wear protective gear. No. Although we totally could, if it was a mechanic. GFs level up with AP. No, they learn abilities with AP, they level up with XP. You scored 100%, and my seed rank goes up to 7. Which means now I'll get even more money on my next salary. Choose level to review. Oh, I didn't want to do this. I guess it just lets you take tests again. What happened? You didn't give me the option of quitting the test, that's what happened. Alright, level 2. You can raise your vitality by junctioning magic. Yes. Squall's weapon is the gauntlet. No. You can stock drawn magic. Yes. Any action taken while poisoned causes damage. There is no damage if you take no action. Is that how it works in this game, or is it just damage over time? I'm gonna say no. Being hit by a physical attack removes confuse. Yes? Squall's break is Kenzokuken. No. To junction magic, you need a matching junction ability for the stat you want to junction. Yes. Up signifies a junction ability. The up arrow. I think so? The 8 elements are fire, ice, thunder, poison, earth, sorcery, wind, and holy. No. There is a limit to how much magic you can draw from monsters. Yes. Score is 80. Okay, something tells me that those 2 that I was having trouble with. Let's see. I'm gonna say yes and no. Really? Still 80? Okay, hold on. Let's see, status. Poison. HP decreases with each action. Okay, so it is with actions. Icon explanation. Yeah, the up arrow is a junction ability. This is, Just a yes? You know, maybe this question is worded weirdly. I mean, yeah, there's a limit to how much you can draw because you have a max capacity of how much magic you can carry. But technically speaking, you can just keep casting the spells that you draw. Okay, it's not asking if there's a limit to how much you can stock from drawing, just how much you can draw. There's no limit now. There we go. Level 3. Potions can restore GF's HP. No, you did a G potion. Magic can only be acquired from drawing from enemies. No, there's more ways to get it than that. Selphie's weapon is the Nunchaku. Yes. You only need money to remodel your weapon. No, you need materials too. Whoever strikes the finishing blow in battle receives the most XP. They receive more XP, but they don't necessarily receive the most. I'm gonna say no. GF also have levels. The higher their levels, the stronger their attacks. Yes? Let's see. Signifies command ability. I think so, yeah. Each party member can have up to 5 character and party abilities. No, you can have up to 4 party abilities, depending on the GF. Command abilities must be set to be used in battle. Yes. AP means action point. No. 90. Okay, one of those was wrong. Is it this one? Yep, okay. So I'm guessing that they just meant those are the limits by default. That's the standard limit, but it's not the maximum limit. They really should have worded that a little differently. Level 4. Only Squall can use a gunblade. Again, another weirdly worded question. Yes, out of the party members in the game, Squall is the only one, apart from Cypher, but he was just a guest party member. But he's not the only one in the world who can use it. I'm gonna say no. Attack magic can be used against party members. I don't see why not. Yes. There is an ability that allows you to make magic from items. Yes. Higher vitality reduces physical damage. Well, there's no armor, so there has to be a defense stat, and I can't think of anything better for it than that. Blue magic is learned by being attacked by a monster. No. The magic Dispel cures poison. No, Dispel is for buffs. If you are KO'd with status change, but are revived after battle, the status change is removed. What? I have no idea what it's asking. That doesn't mean that if you get KO'd as the result of a status change? I'm gonna say yes? Okay, it should be mostly fine now. Okay, I'm gonna say yes for now. T-Rexor is a monster that lives in Balam Gardens Training Center. Yes. Squall's Gunblade causes more damage by pressing B9 at the right time. Is that R1? God damn it. Yes? You can stock up to 255 of each magic? No. Score was 90. Okay, so there's one question that I got wrong. I'm gonna assume it's this one, since I have no idea what it's talking about. Nope, that was right the first time. Okay, the fucking button numbers are screwing me up. Alright, rank 10. Let's do level 5. Let's see. Party ability. Well, it's shaped like a little dude, so I'm gonna say yes. You can draw from party members. Can you? If one character doesn't have any cures... Wait, can you? I've never tried. If that's true, that means only one... Actually, you don't even need... Can you draw from yourself? Because if you can, you don't need the magic command. You could just draw from yourself and... No, probably not. The list of spells to choose from would be really long. Nah, I'm gonna say no. You can save the game anywhere. No. When a GF learns an ability, some new abilities may appear. Hi, Sotaki? Sotaki? Hi. When a GF learns an ability, some new abilities may appear. Yes. A character ability must be set, otherwise it is useless. Yes? Hi, Dao. The higher the speed stat, the better your chances of using a limit break. No. An ability is something you learn by gaining XP. No. Under zombie, you succumb more easily to holy attacks. Do you? I'm gonna say no for now. Physical attack means harm caused by use of weapons like swords and guns. Yes? You can steal steel pipe from a Wendigo. No, I think you can. I think I steal my steel pipes from Wendigos usually. Okay. 2 of these are wrong. Say yes for that one. Okay, so that one was wrong before, it's right now. So now only one of them is wrong. I'm gonna start by saying... Actually, hold on. Let me go look at the icons and the rules for zombie. No, that's a character ability. Party ability has multiple people. Okay. So no. 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 Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. 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 Level 11. Or rank 11. Those weapons are gloves. Yes. You can still summon GFs when silenced. I'm gonna say no for now. Ifrit can learn the Fire Magic Refine ability. I think so, yeah. If more than one GF with the same junction ability is junctioned to a character, the effect of those abilities remains the same. Yeah, I don't think they stack. All status changes return to normal after battle. Do they? Do they in this game? You can use the attack and draw commands without junctioning a GF. No. When you set Squall's Gunblade on auto, there is that determines the strength and effectiveness of magic. Yes. When using auto to junction, you can only choose from attack or defense. No. A Grat uses sleep attacks. I didn't see it use sleep attacks. Ah. Can't summon when silenced. Okay, no. No? Oh, Grats can use sleep attack. Okay, rank 12. Level 7. Evade indicates how well you can evade physical attacks. Higher evasion stat reduces hits from physical attacks. Reduces hits? Like reduces the hit rate? Because it almost sounds like you're implying that higher evasion reduces physical damage. I think I know what you mean, so I'm gonna say yes. Using fire against enemies that absorb fire raises their HP. Yes. Squall's finishing blow is different depending on the type of gunblade he uses. Yes. By using Fire Magic Refine, you can refine fires from 1 M-stone piece. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna say yes for now. Only one rare card exists in the whole world. No. A Buell sometimes uses fire. Buells are those spinning things in the fire cavern. Yes? Spirit only relates to using Confuse. Higher Spirit stat increases the likelihood of success when using Confuse. No. A Gizzard drops many screws. Yes? Enemies level up as you do. Yes. You encounter fewer enemies in the world map if you walk instead of run. No. Okay, one of those is wrong. It's probably the Fire Refined one. Nope, okay, the Fire Refining one was correct. Okay, so the answer to this one is yes. The answer to this one isn't yes, is it? It can't be. I'm gonna try. Really? So, only one rare card exists in the world, it says. So there's only one one-of-a-kind card. I wonder which one it is. Is it the Squall card? We will begin the secret. Okay. Level 8 test. Galbadian soldiers don't use magic. Well, that's not true. Well, technically they use something called paramagic, I think they said. Because we saw them casting spells during the Dalit mission. I'm saying no. Weapons can be remodeled into more powerful models at the junk shop, yes. Character ability, no. Casting slow over haste will cancel haste and return the target status to normal. Yes? You encounter more enemies in the forest than the plains in the world map. Like more varieties of enemies, or are you saying that the encounter rate is higher? When elemental defense goes over 100%, that element's damage will be absorbed. Yes. The garden exists only in Balan. No. There are no bombs in the fire cavern. No. Each GF can learn different abilities. Yes. Junk shops sell weapons. No. Okay. One of those was wrong. It was probably this one. It might even be this one, actually. Okay, no. So, Galbadian soldiers do use magic. Maybe it's this forest one. I'm gonna say no. Ah, I accidentally hit the wrong one at the end. But that one was wrong anyway. So forests do have more enemies. Maybe it's this one. There we go. Okay, so casting slow will not get rid of haste, or vice versa. It's good to keep in mind. Okay, you can cast the GF you drew instead of stock. No, you can't. Menu ability. Seems legit. Magic listed in the Selfies of a Break is magic she owns. No. If a GF is hardly used or has low compatibility with party members, it may leave your party. No. Party abilities can be used without setting them as abilities. No. Wait, can they? Are things like card mod party abilities? I think they're just... No, those are menu abilities. GFs left KO'd too long perish and cannot be revived. No. One sharp spike refines into 5 AP ammo. I don't know. Yes? Defeating the enemy who caused a status change returns status to normal. No. Enemies change attack patterns as you level up. I know they change drops as you level. Attack patterns? No. When poisoned, every action you take damages you. Yes. Okay, 2 of these are wrong. Tried to change the test system. They changed every question to nonsense questions, and I just kept pressing yes for every answer, no matter how clearly wrong the questions are. Why are Vietnamese translations so weird? I mean, there's Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal, and now there's Vietnamese Final Fantasy VIII. There we go. Okay, so enemies do change attack patterns as they level. Good to know. Alright, level 10. This will be the last test I take. Use the magic Confuse to inflict a Confuse status on your enemy. Yes. A potion restores 100 hit points. I believe so. Actually, I might restore more than that. Gwistus' weapon is a magic sword. No. ATB stands for Ability Tone Black. No. You are more susceptible to fire under zombie. No. You can find 1/10 from 1 healing water by using the menu ability Tool Refine. Yes? Experience are divided equally among all characters participating in battle. Not really. That's not how experience works in this game. Blind sucks out an enemy's brain to prevent him from attacking. What the fuck? No. Azuna or Soft removes Petrify. Does Azuna remove Petrify? Yes. Nothing removes Sleep. No. Okay, 2 of these are wrong. Let me go check my items real quick. Potions are 200. There we go. Okay, so now I'm seed rank 16. I believe the maximum rank is rank A, which is just 1 above 30. So I'm halfway there. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to take too many tests, because Squall is only level 13. He'd only be able to take up to the 13th test. Squall is such a nerd, standing in the middle of the hallway taking written tests. By himself. Hey Squall, heard you got your first mission already. Looks like they have high hopes for you. I guess I can't talk to them until they stop moving. I can't believe you're going on your first mission already. Morning, good luck with your first seed mission. Actually, I don't know if I'm ready to leave yet. Let's look around, let's talk to people. I'm sure there's things to do. Because once we go on this mission, we leave this continent and can't come back for a long time. I like taking a walk around the garden like this. What is it? Are you injured again? By the way, I was mistaken in a previous episode. The doctor's first name is not Aki. Aki is a different character that we meet later on in the game. Dr. Katawaki's first name was never revealed. I knew there was a character in this game named Aki, just couldn't remember exactly who it was. Is there even anybody here? That girl with the rollerblades isn't here. So, I wonder what Chris's fan club thinks of her no longer being an instructor. There are some things you can only do, you guys do the same thing as before. We're not open yet. Okay. This is for return. Stores. Okay, no more stories. But your son. Okay. Yo, do you hear about the field exam? Yeah, I heard Cypher basically did what he pleased. Again. Again? He never learns. I heard this time, he completely ignored all orders and went berserk. I see why he never passes the field exam. He's well qualified to be a seed, though. You should talk. You never passed the written test. And look who got cold feet during the field exam. So why don't you just shut up? Now, calm down. Easy. It's better off than Mr. Paper Test Boy here. Sorry, I'm better off. Try making it to the field exam, why don't you? And look who... Oh. So now they're just gonna argue. Okay. See a guy in front of me. So, how's it going? Huh? No. Nothing to say. Guy in the back. What do I need to do to get closer to thee, oh lovely Quistis? Snap out of it. You'll never be a seed because you're always too busy thinking about her. Nothing to say about her being fired, huh? Oh well. Maybe they don't know. Okay, I don't think there's anyone in the parking lot. Although there might be somebody in the hallway. I've only played this game 3 times. And the last time I played was many, many years ago. Last time I played was before... Last time I played was before Dissidia came out. The first Dissidia. Did you hear? They're going to cut the library budget again. Why do they always do that? Do they have some kind of grudge against us? Out of all the committees, we, the library committee, are the only ones beneficial to studying. I know, seriously. We get the same amount as the disciplinary committee. How sad is that? Oh my, oh my. Or at least we have a different budget to buy books with. But what about our snacks? Now that adds up too, you know. Sometimes there's nothing to do. All you do is just sit there. That's right, eating snacks and chatting is part of our job. So what you're saying is you're actually a bunch of freeloaders and you don't need as much budget as you think you do. There's so much competition for books before a test. That's why I'm scoping out a book now. Library girl with a pigtail. If there's a book you're looking for, please let one of the library committee know. We'll be happy to help you. And this guy is always here stretching. I have a test coming up. It's actually a makeup test. Oh, you said the same thing. Ah, damn it. It's been 11 years? Has it? Come on. I'm trying to talk to this girl. Stop? Oh my god. He slides right past her. There. Ah, same thing. Same thing as before. Has it really been 11 years since the first Dissidia came out? And how has that drop point not recharged by now? Weird. I wish they had super exciting books here. You said the same thing too. Okay. So it's been 10 years. God damn. I know that's around the time I last played it, because that's around the time my seed level went down because I'm freeloading. Or not freeloading, messing around. Not doing anything important. But I still just made 12,500 gil, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's around the time that me and Tyler were binging all the Final Fantasy games in preparation for Dissidia. One more minute. Made it! T-boards are prohibited within Garden. Have you forgotten? Oops, sorry. But this is really cool. It may come in handy on a seed mission someday. We'll be the judges of that. Confiscate it. All of you are members of Seed, but nevertheless you are still students at this garden. Furthermore, because you are Seeds, you must set an example to all others and abide by the garden's rules. Understood? Well, about your first mission. You are to go to Timber. There you will be supporting a resistance faction. That is your mission. A member of the faction will contact you at Timber Station. This person will talk to you and say, "The forests of Timber sure have changed." At this time, you must reply, "But the owls are still around." That is the password. Just follow the faction's orders. Just us three? Correct. We have agreed to do this mission for very little money. Normally we would never accept such requests, but enough talk about that. Well then, Squall, you are the squad leader. Use your best judgment based on the situation. Zell and Selphie, You are to support Squall and give your all to carry out the faction's plans. Okay, talk to him again. Oh, and Squall, I forgot to give you this. If you don't talk to him now, you miss this. Forever. It's a cursed item, but if one with enough power uses it, it should be of great help. Received magical lamp. Ah, goddammit. Twitch is acting up again. Can you guys still see? Is everything good? Well, I'll show you what the magic lamp does as soon as I find a save point. Best of luck on your first mission. Once again, the password is, but the owls are still around. Don't forget. Yep, so Squall, Zell, and Selfie, back in action. No Quistis, which is unfortunate. I still need to look up to see whether or not there is a faster way to do this. Faster way to divvy up everyone's magic. Okay. It's probably just Twitch. Or actually, it might even just be your computer. If the clip sounds fine, then it's not Twitch. Twitch isn't screwing up the stream. I don't know, try refreshing. Okay. So now I'm in a spot where I can save. Okay. Magical lamp. You should save your game before using it. You use it, and out pops Diablos. Who dares disturb my sleep? Okay, what have you got to draw? Demi. Can I silence you? Because if I can keep you from casting spells, that would make this fight so much easier. GFs don't take the same kind of damage from gravity-based spells. Damn it. Screwed up at the last second. No silence. Okay, so that plan was a little of a bust. And fully healing isn't really going to do me any good, since it's just going to keep using Gravija. I should just get to low health on purpose and just spam Renzoken. Get the others to low health too, so I can get more hits out of Renzoken. You know, I seem to recall something similar to what's happening here and what happened with T-Rexor. Last time I played this game and fought the Super Boss, where I would just keep using my Zokukin over and over again. And the enemy would barely do a thing. That doggo only does 300 damage. Jeez. Another Gravija. Does this guy even have any non-gravity based attacks? Can he kill us? Too much sleep, too weak. Yes, I beat him. Achievement unlocked, Diablos. No experience, but I got 8 G returners, Diablos' card, and 20 AP. Learned Move Find? Awesome. Now, this is a mistranslation. His name is supposed to be Diabolos. This is the only game in which he is referred to as Diablos. The missing an O. So, why don't I just go ahead and fix that? Diabolos. Huh? Okay, that was weird. Okay, well, another GF. So let's see what he can learn. Encounter half. Yeah, that might be super useful. See, refine time and space magic from an item. Find status magic from an item. Mug. Dark Side. Use Dark Side command, which I believe acts similar to Cecil's Darkness attack from Final Fantasy IV. You sacrifice some HP to do a little bit of damage to all enemies. I think that's what it does. Doesn't actually say. Well, since it only costs 30 AP, I'm just gonna go ahead and start learning Encounter half. Now I need the junction you to somebody. Selfie. Although it doesn't really do anything for her at this point. Oh, I have to go back into the Balam for a little errand anyway, so I'm just gonna rest up in Squall's room. You know what? I really like this garden, even though there are instructors who suck. Well, you can't have everything. Like me, for example. I love my current job as a cashier at China Walk. But it's not perfect. It's the best job I've ever had, but it's got its fair share of problems. Like, we recently lost one of our drivers because, I don't know, I guess he cracked under the pressure. He just stopped showing up entirely. So then we had to find a new driver, and now we're training him. And of course, dealing with customers is always a pain. Every time there's a shooting or whatever on some street, we gotta stop delivering to that street. And then we had to tell every person who calls us asking for deliveries, people who have always gotten deliveries from us, we had to tell them that we no longer deliver to their address because it's now considered a dangerous neighborhood. It's pretty sad, and they get so angry or disappointed. Anyway, what do you go say? We'll all still be friends even after we graduate, right? What's this all of a sudden? Oh, nothing really. Just wondering, I guess. What do you think? Let's see. I know we will, but hey, take it easy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it would be really cool of the three of us to still together. Yeah. Okay, time to go pay a visit to Sid. I should be able to access his office. Being a Seed, I now have the authority to do so. Third floor. Fancy. Yes? What is it? It's your first mission. Good luck. Okay. Yes? A game of cards? Yes. Alright, let's do this. I got so many good cards now. Including 3 cards with A's. Hell yeah. Although, he's not playing the card that I want. So we'll just have to kick his ass until he plays it. Fastitokalon. Fast. I have no idea how that's supposed to be said. Well, he's got bigs and wedge cards. Those tend to be pretty common. If I play Quistis now, he'll just take it with bigs and wedge. It's fine. Or not. Guess he's not that smart. Deathclaw. Okay, so I got Fast and Deathclaw. That's just what I'm gonna call it, as Fast. Fast and Deathclaw, which are new cards. I'm gonna go down and save real quick. And then I'll keep playing them. Still not playing it. This could take a while. There it is. The cipher card. Though I have nothing that can take it, I don't have to. I can just leave it alone. I win. Cypher. It's another rare card. Although I guess, according to the test, there's only one rare card. So I guess you can call it an uncommon card. Hello, who are you? Hey, have you heard? There is a card club here, aka the CC group. They're a bunch of card maniacs looking for worthy opponents day and night. Consider it an honor to be challenged to a game by one of the CC group members. Ah, CC, okay. So CC Joker, the merchant that appears in the training center, must be one of them. So do they only appear in random places? By the way, about the movie we went to go see. Oh, I'll watch anything. Oh, want to go see? I want to see an action movie. No way, we just saw one last week. I'm up for a comedy today. Oh, god damn it, I missed it. I've never actually sat through the whole movie. They're actually talking about an important movie. I wonder if I can get them to talk about it again. Fucking randomized NPCs. I don't think they're coming back. That might have been a one-time only thing. And I missed the most important part, too. That scene was so stupid. You had to be walking next to them in order to hear the conversation. Which, yeah, makes sense. But still, if you don't do that exactly, you miss out on some important lore. Basically, there's this movie they're talking about. This is really old movie about a sorceress and her knight. Because in this world, sorceresses usually have knights that protect them. And the movie they're going to see is a remake of that. All you need to know is that the movie exists, and what it's about. Okay, trying to think if there's anything else I need to do before leaving Balam. Well, I want to stop by the junk shop and see if there's anything I can make there. Where are you seeds off to now? Are you gonna go fight some war? Okay, be careful. See you around. Your kid just whizzed by like a tornado. I don't know what to do with him anymore. Does he take after your husband? Or maybe he's more like his mother? Steel drum think that does the main melody line of the world map theme? What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. It sounds fine to me. What? Oh, how could you say that? Okay, so I don't have any steel pipes or screws. I don't have a dragon fin. Heh. Let me double check one more time. Okay. Now, the next thing to do is kind of weird. It's part of the whole card side quest. Who knows, it might even be the way to get this rare card that they're talking about. Yeah, but you would never, ever know to do this. Ever. Oh, who are you? Hey, you have a pretty nice physique. I'm a professional photographer. Want to be a spotlight technician? Why do you need one? There's gonna be a big parade in Galbadia. Wait, have I talked to you before? I want to take lots of nice pictures and sell them and make big money. We'll split everything 70-30. Actually, how about 80-20? You know what? Forget about it. Okay, thanks anyway. Do I need to buy anything? I mean, I have money now. I should probably buy Phoenix Downs. Well, let me do this first, before I do anything. Yeah, Queen of Cards. Let's see. How are the rules passed on? Basically, each region has its own rules. The rules you're carrying are passed on as you travel to various regions. As for the trading rules, they gradually spread out from a region where the card game is most popular. Of course, this region can change constantly depending on your course and actions. Also, my presence in a region can change its trading rules at times. Okay, so we need to play her in a card game. And the thing we gotta do, as painful as it is, but try to, you know, be strong about this. We need to intentionally lose the mini-Mog card to her. That's what you gotta do for this side quest. Because there's nothing in the game that says this, but she wants one. Or someone that she knows wants one. I just noticed the mini-Mog card has a gold border. Do all the rare ones have gold borders? And then she'll take mini-Mog. Wait, what? Oh, she also took a Fungwar? I guess I wasn't paying attention to the rules. That's fine. Okay, then you talk to her. This region is getting boring. I'm going to head toward Galbadia. See? Wrong. She has a random chance of choosing between going to Galbadia and going to Dalit. You want her to go to Dalit. So, quit and reload. Yep, so we gotta do that again. We get to lose the mini-Mog card to her, and then check to see if she's going to Dalit. If she chooses Galbadia again, we have to restart. Okay, trade rule direct. Okay, that's what she's playing with. Actually, let me use cards that I don't have just one of a kind of. Let me use all red bats and Minimug. That way it doesn't matter what I lose. Galbadia again? I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but this game has the most complicated side quests in the entire series. Is there something specific that I need to do? Did I screw something up? Is it just random? She didn't even take the mini mug. Does she have to flip it in order to take it with these rules? Oh, now she's using trade rule all. If she wins, she gets all my cards. Shit, lady. Now she's going to dull it. Okay. I wonder if where she goes depends on what rules she used to beat you. Weird. Anyway, that's that. There's nothing left to do in Balam, so we can leave. The train to Timber is here. Please purchase a train ticket. Not yet. Let me think about this some more. I could buy some items. I mean, it's not like this is the only place in the world with an item shop. That should be fine. Do I have any... No, I don't. Yeah, that's what this is for. Once I unlock some menu abilities, I'll be able to use them here. So, Siren, you learned Move Find, right? Does anyone have that junctioned? Here we go. Finds hidden save and drop points. Now, how exactly does that work? Do I just walk around and it tells me if there's a drop point or a save point there? I suppose there's one way to find out for sure. I had to click it. Don't really get how it works. Maybe it doesn't work on the world map. Weird. But whatever. I'll keep it on and maybe something will happen. Okay, purchase a ticket. Please go inside right away. The train to Timber will be leaving shortly. The train will be departing soon. Please hurry if you're getting on. Underwater train tunnel. This train is awesome! Next stop, Timber. A transcontinental railroad, baby. It even runs through an underwater tunnel to get to Timber. Pretty cool, huh? Sure is. Guess you're not interested. By the way, Squall, you have to use a ticket to get inside. Okay, we can go inside now. Confirming. Access granted. I'm gonna go check out the front. Tee, thanks. Let's go check it out, Squall. Is there anything to look at in here? No? Okay. Yo, check it out. This is Seed's private cabin. Are those telephone poles that we're passing? I thought we were underwater. Whoa! Oh yeah! Awesome! I love trains. Train, train, take us away. Take us away, far away. To the future we will go. Such a nice breeze. Oh, I'll meet you inside. Maybe they're not underwater yet. I don't know. This is so cool. I'm glad you're so excited. They even have magazines here. Received Pet Pals Volume 1. I believe that was left behind by the last person to use this room. This is pretty damn amazing. It pays to be a member of Seed. Squall, you know anything about timber? Not too much. Thought so. Well, let me fill you in. Timber used to be a country surrounded by deep forests. But 18 years ago, Galbadia invaded. Timber fell quite easily to Galbadia, so now timber is under Galbadian occupation. It's said there's a whole bunch of resistance factions, big and small. And? Nope, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All Zell. Hey, no prob. I'm not feeling well. You should get some rest if you're tired. I'm really sleepy. You okay? Hey, huh? What the? Something's wrong with me, too. I feel sleepy. What's going on? What is this? Laguna, are you sure this is the right way? Huh? What's going on? Okay, so the transparent blocks are Squall thinking to himself, trying to figure out what he's seeing. Because right now he's having a dream. So, Laguna, Ward, and Kuros are our party members, and as you can see, they have the same levels and stats as us. They even have GFs equipped, although I don't think they're aware of it. Because you can see from their armor that they're Galbadian soldiers, and Galbadians don't use GFs. But they will still benefit from their powers. And that's not just a gameplay thing, that's actually going to be explained why these dream characters can use GFs. Where am I? Oh boy, not again. Man with the Machine Gun. This is Laguna's personal battle theme, and is one of the most popular songs in this entire game. And considering the soundtrack for this game has as many discs as the game itself, it's got a lot of songs. So being that high on the list is pretty noteworthy. So Sleep, Scan, Thunder, and Cure. Yeah, Kuros there. He uses guitars, and Ward is something of a dragoon. He uses a giant harpoon. Laguna obviously uses a machine gun. And they all have their own limit breaks too. If you look at the instruction manual for this game, or at least for the PS1 version, there's an item, screws. There's an item that, not an item, there's an image that seemed to suggest that Squall and Laguna were meant to be the deuteragonists of this game. Like, you play half of it with Squall and the other half with Laguna. But Squall ends up being played far, far more than Laguna. Quetzalcoatl learned card mod. Okay, so I finally have a menu ability. So I can turn Gizzard cards into screws. That's pretty awesome. Funguar into M-Stone Piece, Bitebug. Red Bet into Vampire Fang. 4 Blabber cards will turn into 1 Rune Armlet. A Galo will turn into Mystery Fluid. Gesper into Black Hole, which I probably want, because I believe that will teach Christus a new blue magic spell. 5 of these will turn into a Water Crystal. A Blood Soul will turn into Zombie Powder. 2 Caterpillars, or 1 Caterpillar will turn into a Spider Web. Cockatrice turns into a Cockatrice Pinion. Grat into Magic Stone. Brow into Magic Stone. Mesmerize into a Mesmerized Blade. Glacial Eye into Arctic Wind, Belhelmo into a Saw Blade, Thrust Divus into Sheer Feather, and a Condor into Venom Fang, Creeps into Coral Fragment, Grendel into Dragon Fin. Oh, that's the one item that I needed to get a new weapon. And I got a lot of Grendels. Gel-Eye into Magic Stones, Grand Mantis into Sharp Spikes, Dryface into Curse Spikes, Fastitocalins into Water Crystals, Snow Lions into North Winds, Sam 08G into Running Fire, whatever that is, Deathclaw into Sharp Spike, Cactuar into Cactus Thorn, Tonberry into Chef's Knife, Abyss Worm into Windmill, 5 Turtlepods become a Healing Mail. Why does it sound like those are pieces of equipment? There's no equipment in this game. Visage turns into a Wizard Stone, 2 T-Rex Swords turn into 1 Dino Bone, Bomb turns into Bomb Fragment, Blitz into Dynamo Stone, Wendigo into Steel Orb, 5 Taramas become a Life Ring, 4 Blue Dragons into a Fury Fragment, 3 Adamantises into a Turtle Shell, 3 Hexadragons into a Red Fang, 3 Iron Giants into a Star Fragment, 10 Behemoths will turn into 1 Barrier, 10 Chimeras into 1 Regen Ring, and the last sword into a Steel Pipe. Gim 47N will turn to 10 Fast Ammo, 4 Marlboros will turn into 1 Marlboro Tentacle, which, if I recall correctly, Marlboro Tentacles are ingredients for some of the most powerful weapons in the game, so I want those. 10 Ruby Dragons into an Inferno Fang, 10 El Noils into an Energy Crystal, 1 Tonberry King into a Chef's Knife, but those are rarer cards, so you know. It's easier to get Chef's Knives with Tonberry Kings than regular Tonberries, but still. Biggs and Wedge turn into an X potion. That's pretty good. You can get Biggs and Wedge from almost anybody. Ifrit turns into 3 elemental attacks, but I think these are one-of-a-kind cards. I think. So be careful. Diablos turns into 100 black holes. Quistis turns into 3 Samantha souls. Zell turns into 3 hyper wrists. Cypher turns into 3 diamond armors. And that's it. I don't know why there's all these things that sound like armor when you can't have armor. Not totally certain what they do. Oh, let's read this magazine we just got. Pet Pals Volume 1. Welcome to Pet Pals. We bring the latest pet news to dog lovers. Your dog learns a trick to damage enemies in this issue. Your dog comes to your rescue when you are in grave danger. It's called Angelo's Strike. As you dog lovers already know, walk with your dog to help him learn this trick. Well, none of our current party members own a dog, so it's not going to be useful to us just yet. You know, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, good. You can't take the test as Laguna. I was about to say, that'd be weird. Alright, now you get to see Ward attack. He throws his harpoon, and then he goes and gets it. His weapon is probably the second most ridiculous weapon in this entire game. And no, the first is not the gunblade. These things love putting Ward to sleep. Yeah, but there are millions of remixes of The Man with the Machine Gun. My favorite is an acapella remix. If you just search on YouTube, Man with the Machine Gun acapella, you'll find it. It's really good. It's not by Smooth McGroove. So if Smooth McGroove made one, that's not the one I'm talking about. Hey, aren't we here to fight a war? You know, against the almighty Timber Army? Yeah, so why are we wasting our time messing with these animals? Well, you see, it's just that, don't tell me we're lost again. Anyway, we're going home. Delling City, here we come. Wait, Laguna? Water. New spell. Yeah, so Squall was just told about the war between Galbadia and Timber, so we know about what time this dream is taking place. 18 years ago. Hey, you can't park in the middle of the street. Chill, man. It's cool. Alright then, how's about a drink? Whatever, like you drink. We already know you're not in it for the drinking, just admit it already. Yeah, just drink some juice like a weenie. And then gawk at the piano lady. Don't call her the piano lady. That's it, forget it, I'm not going. We know you will. And then he caused a traffic jam. Laguna is a very, emotional person, isn't he? Sir. Yep, so this is Delling City, capital of Galbadia. There's their logo up there. That thing that looks kind of like the Empire's logo from Star Wars. Am I even supposed to be here? This is the entrance to the sewers. I don't think this is where Laguna wanted to go. Oh well, I'm gonna look around. Nothing up here. Nothing to do, nothing to see. Oh, there's a save point down here. It's weird that it lets you go down here. Oh, not quite a dead end? No. I should be able to go down this other way. Except it's not letting me. Oh well. Really don't know why it lets you go down here in the first place. You'd think as soon as they saw Laguna heading for the tower, they'd be like, Laguna? The hotel's the other way. And stop him. Although there is something rather unusual about the sewers that we just saw. There was a magazine laying on the floor down there. And in the present, that magazine is still there. So that magazine has been laying in the sewers for 18 years. Possibly getting all wrinkled from all the moisture in the air. But no, it's just fine when we collect it. Got the hots for the pianist in the hotel bar? Oh, looks like everyone knows. Hey Laguna, you back to see her again? God, how many people know? Welcome. Please step up to the counter. Welcome. Without a reservation, you will need to pay in advance. Forget it. No need. As of today, am assigned to the Engineer Corps. Nice to meet you all. What a joyous day for me. Please everyone, don't try to stop me. I would like to propose a toast. To myself. Listen up, soldiers. I'm Julia's private bodyguard. Better not make a pass at her. Welcome. Your usual table is ready. And here's Squall's thoughts. Huh? Excuse me? What? What's wrong? I don't know. It's like someone from the future is affecting my head. Let's take a load off. That's like, what is this? Huh? No, the same reaction. Wait a second. Is your head buzzing? What? You too? Yeah, ever since we were in Timber. They all notice. Me too. Hey, we're just tired, that's all. We'll be fine after a drink or two. Or 3. Is this a dream? Laguna is pretty cute. What's going on? What's happening to me? At ease, men. We're going all out tonight, right, boys? May I take your order? The usual. Me too. Keep 'em coming. So, Laguna. Julia should be making her appearance soon. You going for it tonight? Yeah, go for it. Whatever, man. Can't you see she's working? Don't go back on your word. Come on, go wave to her. Give me a break. So you say, but we know you'll do it. Soldiers, don't bother me in my time of bliss. To be able to listen to Julia play on a day like this. Oh baby, this is turning out to be a lovely night. To be this close to Julia. Is this guy serious? Uh-oh. My leg's cramping up. Leg cramps. And Ward's in the back laughing. Twitch is acting up again. Oh, okay. Good night, Dow. Hey, soldier, you got a little too close to Julia. I'll get you for that. No way! I can't bother Julia. Good work, Laguna. Mission successful. Here, have a seat. I didn't think you'd actually do it. Our popularity rating's gone up a point. Yeah, but you got a pretty pitiful figure up there. I'd say you're about a -3 on the manliness scale. Say what you want. Julia sure is pretty. Huh? Laguna, we're taking off. Hey, what's the rush? It's on us tonight. Relax and stay a while, Laguna. May I? Leg cramp. Did I interrupt anything? Not at all. But please, sit down. Oh man, it's really her. What do I do? Kuros? Ward? Help? What do I say? But man, she is pretty. What's this guy thinking? You okay now? Kind of. How's your leg? Leg? Oh, this? Yeah, it's fine. No, kinda. You can relax. You don't have to get nervous around me. Oh, sorry. In your room? Well... Twitch is screwing up again, hold on. Everything froze for a second. Okay, now I can't get it to play at all. Okay, here we go. Things seem okay now. Well, it's pretty hard to talk freely here. Everyone's listening in. Yeah, they're all real close. If you'd like to, please come by. I've been wanting to talk to you. You don't want to? Of course I do. Then I'll go ahead and wait for you. Ask for my room at the front desk, okay? Am I dreaming? This is a dream. This is a dream. No, this can't be a dream. This is too weird to be a dream. Julia wants to talk to me? He talks to himself too much. And just the two of us. Get it together, Laguna. Whatever. I always screw up by talking about myself too much. It's always been like that. But not tonight. I'm all ears for Julia. Time to use my manly charm and help Julia with her problem. Pretty bold for just a grunt. Julia this, Julia that. Yeah, I'll fix you. Send you off to war 1,000,000 miles away. Today is my special day. But Julia chose you. Why? Why must it always be like this? And why must it be on this day of all days? Can you really carry on a conversation with Julia? Make sure the conversation is sophisticated. No worries, man. That's like my specialty. One wouldn't say you converse, though. All you do is yap, 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 and never listen. Oh, same thing. It's repeating. Eh. Welcome. Checking in? Which is Julia's room? Which... Is he really going? Ah, Mr. Laguna, a lawyer? I've been expecting you. Let me show you to Miss Julia's room. Thanks for coming. No, not at all. Thank you for inviting me. Have a seat. Going so soon? We haven't even talked yet. No, it's not that. It's just that I'm a big fan of yours, so I'm really kinda nervous, you know? So that's why you come to hear me play so often. You saw me? You were always smiling while listening, right? You have beautiful eyes, though they look a bit scared now. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pluck him and eat him. I just want to talk, gazing into those eyes. Would you like a drink? Wine, perhaps? I must be dreaming. Yeah, I don't like fighting too much, but you get to travel, you know? Seeing new places and stuff. And it's fun, because Kiros and Ward are always with me. Hey, we should all go out drinking sometime. What do you say? And, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so I want to quit the army and become a journalist. So I can tell people about all the things I've seen in my travels. He's already loosened up. So like, the other day, one of my articles made the readers column. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that was way cool. I'm happy for you. Oh yeah, and then? I'm sorry, I didn't know wine made you sleepy. You look adorable when you're asleep. How'd I fall asleep? Yes? I must have fallen asleep talking on like that. Tell me about yourself, like your dreams for the future. I want to sing. Not just play the piano, but sing too. Oh, I'd really love to hear it. But I can't. I'm no good at writing lyrics. That must be tough. But thanks to you, I think I can come up with something. Thanks to me? Yes. The many faces you've shown me. Times when you were hurt, worried, or felt pain deep inside you. Your smile, your face, your eyes. You've shown me something. I think I can come up with a song. Wow, I must be dreaming. It's not a dream, is it? And she pinched him. Laguna, new orders. Meet by the presidential residence on the double. Can we meet again? Of course, I have to come hear you sing. Train announcement. Next stop, Timber. Timber. And then the dream is over. Were we all asleep? Maybe someone released some sleeping gas. There's lots of people who resent seed. Maybe. Better be careful. Am I missing anything? Anyone hurt? I don't think so. What a relief. Everything's cool with me. I had such a nice dream. I had a dream too. It wasn't nice though. I dreamt I was a moron. We will be arriving in Timber shortly. For those getting off, please be sure to have all your belongings. But seriously, Sir Laguna was so cool. Hey, there was a Laguna in my dream too. He's a Galbadian soldier, right? Laguna, Kiros, and Ward. Huh? That's it! That's what? There's no way we can understand this. Let's just concentrate on our first mission. I guess you're right. We'll put this incident on hold. I'll report it to the headmaster once we get back to Garden. We should be there soon, eh? Here we go. Psych yourself up, baby! Phew, still sleepy. Yeah, so pretty weird scenario, huh? All three of them fell asleep at the same time and had the dream all at the same time. Same dream. And they were even able to interfere slightly with them too. What's more is that ever since the dream started, all three characters in the dream, Laguna, Kiros, and Ward, claimed to have had a buzzing in their head for the dream's duration. Kinda weird, huh? Oh, the Forest of Timber sure has changed. I mean, have changed. But the Moogles are still here, but the Chocobos are still here, but the Owls are still around. Welcome to Timber, sir. Come with me, sir. Well, I don't want to come with you just yet. Welcome. How's Timber been treating ya? Oh, I just got here, so... On vacation? That's not fair. My Georgie's in there. I hate this pet shop. Yeah, that's incredibly irresponsible of a pet shop. Please, please, this way, sir. Off one train and on to another. Zone. So you guys are Seeds? I'm the squad leader, Squall. This is Zell and Selfie. Nice to meet ya. I'm the leader of the Forest House. Shake his hand, Squall. Goddamn. Selfie's nice and polite. Then Zell is like... Let's get this on with. What do we do? Let's get on with it. Sorry. Just take it easy. Here, let me introduce you. Zell is just letting the dust. Goes over to the corner to start punching the air. Looks like you already met Watts. I guess it's just our princess then. Yeah. Watts is a slightly recurring name for characters in the Final Fantasy series. Although the only one I can think of at the top of my head, other than this one, is the dwarf Watts from Final Fantasy Adventure. I'm pretty sure Watts has been used as a name for other characters in the series. Just can't remember the others. Oh well. I guess it's just our princess then. It's the princess's nap time, sir. Ah, man. Hey, Squall. Sorry, but could you go get the princess? She's in the last room up those stairs. Some of our other guys are in the room on the way. Ask him if you get lost. Were we hired to run errands? Well. Are you angry? We're not Gophers. We're Seed. Special Forces. This is the last time for this kind of thing. Ouch. Yeah, so he gets stomach cramps. My stomach. Getting ready for the strategy meeting, sir. Squall, way to go. You tell them. They can't treat us that way. These guys don't seem to have it together. Well, let's go find their princess. Save point. I need this. Like, right now. Because there's another card to obtain. This guy. You want to play cards, sir? Same and 1. Same. Okay, so we need to match numbers. Not exceed them. This could be difficult then. Well, let's start with my strongest cards anyway. Oh, I can't see his cards. Ooh. That's not the same. Okay, how does same work again? I don't know. Let's just try beating him the way we always do. Oh, wait, no, I messed up. That's fine. I want to win from him. Well... Okay, what do the same rules mean again? Same turns over cards that have the same number values on 2 or more sides. Okay, so is that just in addition to the normal rules? Again, it has to be 2 or more sides. God damn it, Twitch! Why does this keep happening tonight? This happens so much. Is it okay? Mr. Seed, you seem to know rules unfamiliar to this region. Let's play a game with Balam's rules and ours, sir. Oh. Open, same, and trade rule 1. Okay, so now I'm mixing rules. Okay, so now I can see the cards he plays. Awesome. The open rule has spread throughout this region. Aw, now everybody's gonna use it. Or almost everybody. I didn't know that it would notify me if a rule actually changed or spread. Because I've never done the Triple Triad side quest before, so... I have no idea about any of this shit. Blabra. I need more Blabras in order to mod them into something. Oh, I should probably have also gotten more Gespers. Those turn into good stuff. I think they turn into steel pipes? Maybe? I forget. Even if I flip it, they'll reflip it. Doesn't matter. Still win. It's a good thing these games are so short. If they were any longer, be cautious of same rule. Hi, Sephiroth Nova. Yeah, I have a good idea of how same works. Cypher's card? Oh, I won it from Sid. After you get the magical lamp from him, after you're given your mission, go right back into Balam, take the elevator up to his room, and challenge him until he plays it. It's fine, you can get it from him later. Gesper. There it is. The Angelo card. Yeah, that's the dog that we just read about in that magazine. And now it's mine. Angelo. Oh, and by the way, I'm not exactly sure why. It could just be a misunderstanding on the Japanese writer's part, but Angelo is a girl. I know Angelo is a boy's name, but the dog is a girl. It's a girl dog named Angelo. So, just trust me on that. Okay, who are you guys? Our princess is in the room further down. What? You're gonna wake the princess? You've got some guts, man. The sound of the train moving. It's so relaxing. Shush, Kaze. Hey, you're, from the party. So, does that mean you're a seed? Yeah, it's the girl we danced with. I'm Squall, the squad leader. There's 2 others with me. Yes! Seed is here! Take it easy. It's just that I'm so happy. I've been sending requests to Garden forever, but nothing. I'm so glad I spoke to Sid directly. Oh, so you were looking for the headmaster at the party? You know Cypher? Yeah. Well, he's the one who introduced me to Sid. Sid is such a nice man. I really didn't think Sid would come out to help a measly little group like us. But after explaining our situation to him, Sid gave the go-ahead right away. Now that you guys are here, we'll be able to carry out all kinds of plans. Yes? I'm going back to the others. Okay, let's go. Squall, is he here? He? Cypher? No, he's not a seed. Oh. Oh yeah, my name's Renoa. Very pleased to meet you, Squall. Renoa Heartily is her full name. Seed members dance quite well, don't they? Approach your target inconspicuously at a dance party. There may be missions requiring this sort of subterfuge. It's expected of Seed to learn various skills. Oh, so it's work-related. That's too bad. And there she is, adorable little Angelo. Here, let me introduce you. This is my partner, Angelo. Angelo is really smart. Here, let me tell you. Renoa's limit break uses Angelo. The tricks Angelo can learn are listed on the status screen. The 4th status screen lists all the tricks that Angelo can learn. The gauge on the right indicates how much has been learned. When the gauge is full, the trick has been learned. If the gauge is not full, the trick is yet to be learned. To learn a new trick, move the cursor to the trick name and press X. Now as Renoa walks around, the gauge will fill up and Angelo will learn the trick. If you select a trick that has already been learned, there will be a message before you close the screen. If there is still a trick to learn, be sure to select it. You can learn new tricks by reading a magazine called Pet Pals. After reading Pet Pals, access this screen to change the settings. That's all for Renoa's limit breaks. So I guess you could say that Renoa's job class is Beastmaster. Smart, huh? I have some important work to do now. Be good, Angelo. Okay, I'll meet you there. Yeah, and Angelo is in Dissidia NT alongside Renoa. So Angelo got a full 3D model of her. She's so cute. Anyway. If I go back... Okay, nothing's changed. You see this bed? It's actually one of those couches that folds out into a bed. We need to come back later after it's been folded up. We've reached our destination. That's why we came to a sudden stop. Of course there's nothing wrong with this train. I'm the one who's taking care of it. Got paid again. You're having a strategy meeting, right? Better get going. By the way, you're really lucky to come away without a scratch. This is Zell. And Selfie. Hi everyone. This way. Just stand anywhere you want. This is a full-scale operation. Our resistance, the Forest Owls, will be forever known in the pages of Timber's independence. Exciting, huh? It all started when we got a hold of top-secret info from Galbadia. I got the info, sir. There's a VIP from Galbadia coming to Timber. Super VIP. The guy's name is Finzer Delling, our arch-enemy and the president of Galbadia. Finzer Delling is a scoundrel. He's a dictator, not a president. Not even popular in Galbadia, sir. President Delling is taking a private train from the Galbadian capital. Our plan is to... blow it to smithereens with a rocket launcher? Not quite. So get to the point. Just tell us what to do. Shall I begin? First, I'll go over the model. The yellow train on the top right is our base. We're riding in it right now. Right next to it is the dummy car. We made it to look just like the president's car. Their train has 3 cars. First is the locomotive, followed by the first escort. The red car is the president's car. Delling should be inside. The last car is the second escort. Once we get on this one, we begin the operation. Our ultimate goal is to seize the president in his car using our base. That means we'll have to switch our dummy car with our president's car. We'll use the 2 switch points leading up to Timber to carry out this operation. Okay, now I'm going to explain the procedures in 7 steps. Step 1. Sneak on board the second escort. We'll get on the roof of the second escort by jumping from our dummy car. Step 2. Proceed cautiously across the roof of the second escort. The second escort car is the only one that is equipped with sensors, sir. A high-tech officer is on board. I'll talk about the sensors later. Proceed across the roof of the president's car. We can move across the roof of the president's car without worrying too much. Delling hates the company of his guards and being surrounded by sensors and keeps them away from his car. Step 4. Uncouple the first escort car. We have to complete the uncoupling before the first switch point. If we don't... boom! Game over, right? Yeah, so we'll have to move fast. I'll explain the uncoupling process later. Have the dummy car and our base move in after uncoupling. After the car is uncoupled, we'll have the dummy car and our base move in. At this point, our train and their train will be linked and be moving together. Uncouple the second escort car. This is the last uncoupling. The process would probably be similar to the first one. 7. Escape with the President's car and our base. If all goes well, we should be able to escape with the President's car. After that, we'll return to our base and prepare to confront Delling. We'll have exactly 5 minutes to complete the 7 procedures. If we fail, our train will collide with theirs at the switch point, and it'll be all over. Don't forget that. 5 minutes? You sure that's enough? According to the simulation that we ran, it should only take 3 minutes to complete the operation. Piece of cake for seeds, right? Of course, too easy. Okay, now let's talk about how to avoid the sensors in the second escort. Go ahead, Watts. The guards have a sound sensor and a temperature sensor, sir. Any sound would trigger the sound sensor, so move across very quietly, sir. The blue guard is carrying this sensor. The temperature sensor will go off if you remain stationary, sir. The guard in red is carrying this one, sir. When a guard opens the blind, that means he is checking the sensor, so be careful. The range on these sensors is equal to the length of one window, so keep an eye on the window below, sir. So, exactly how do you avoid them? Basically, run or stop depending on which guard is below you. Stop if there's a blue guard below you, run if there's a red guard below you. That's about it for the sensors. Now let's talk about how to uncouple the escort cars. Question: how can you uncouple the cars from a moving train? We can't uncouple the cars directly. Instead, we'll have to tamper with the control system that manages the coupling. If we temporarily disable the circuit for the connection, the car will uncouple automatically. To disable it, we had to enter several codes. And we have the codes. Renoa has them, sir. I'll be in charge of relaying the codes to Squall. Squall, you'll slide down the side of the train using a cable and enter the codes into the system. Now I need you to listen carefully. Each code is made up of numbers between 1 and 4 and has 4 digits. 2, 3, 4, 1 is an example. Is that what you were talking about, Kaze? About the numbers, like, being mixed up? Let me, just write those down. So B2 is 4, B4 is 1, B3 is 3, and B1 is 2. I really need to get that mod installed before the next episode. But the keypad won't have numbers, instead it'll have 4 buttons. Yeah, X, square, triangle, and circle. Wait, so those aren't correct? Like, even the way they are now, they're not correct? Okay, hold on, Kaze. Are you basing this solely on your experience, or have you actually looked it up? Is it actually a problem that people always have. Okay, well, what are the correct numbers? I mean, just based on what I know from setting up controller inputs on emulators, I'm guessing they're actually supposed to be B1 on the left, and then counterclockwise from that is 2, 3, and 4, with 4 being on the top. B2 was 1, B3 was 2, B4 was 4. That doesn't match up with what I thought at all. Okay. You'll have to be quick and precise. You'll have about 5 seconds to enter each code. Otherwise, the code will change and the past entries will become invalid. So like we said, we had to enter all the codes to disable the connections. After we uncouple the cars, we'll wait for the others to operate the rail switch. Remember, we only have 5 minutes to do everything, so make sure that you're prepared. Okay, let's try practicing entering the code. Enter 3 codes and you'll be finished. If you want to quit, hold down B5. 4214. Stop it. I'm trying to write the codes down. Two, 2. Oh, that one's correct. Okay, so for me, B1 is 2. Three. Okay, the top and right ones are mixed up for me. Okay, when you say B button, do you mean the Xbox's B button? That would normally be circle? That's cancel for me. A is, confirm. Two, 4, 1, 2. Four, 3, 4, 2. You got it? In the real thing, there's a strict time limit leading up to the switch point. Don't forget that. That's all. By the way, this model's nice, but the president's car looks kinda shabby. Why is that? Yeah, Renoa made it. That's why. We bought everything else at the gift store. Oh, I thought some kid made it. The paint job sucks too. Yeah, it kinda does. Oh, shut up. I made it look like that on purpose. It represents my hatred towards Delling. Hatred, eh? Yeah, right. It's one of the ugliest things that I've ever seen in my life. You must really hate him. Are you guys finished? Enough about the model. Can we get on with it now? Do you understand? Well, as long as I've got my notes right here, as long as I'm looking at it, it's not too hard. Let's decide on the party. Gathering information is my specialty, sir. Ouch, my stomach. We're moving again. I'll go take a look. Talk to Watts when you're ready. The sooner the better. There's a clipping from a magazine. Read it. Anarchist Monthly, first issue. Galbadia's dictator, President Vinzer Delling special. How does he stay in power? We reveal his darkest secrets. Anarchist Monthly, huh? How do they publish it? Oh, anyway. I actually gotta wrap it up pretty soon. I'm the one who made the dummy president. It talks when you get close enough. I hope this will trick the guards. We're gonna have the dummy hold a newspaper. That way his face is covered. No guard would dare look over the paper after what we programmed him to say. That dummy looks real, huh? No one will ever realize that it's a fake. I'm in a bad mood right now. If there's nothing in particular, I order you to leave immediately. Yeah, it's really good dummy, yeah. Okay, the bed's rolled up. And on the couch, Pet Pals Volume 2. Okay. So now we got Renoa in the party. Let's see. Angelo Strike. Let's see. Angelo Rush, damage 1 enemy. Angelo Cannon, damage all enemies. Angelo Strike, damage 1 enemy. These are chosen at random when Angelo shows up. Angelo functions very similarly to Interceptor. Sometimes she shows up randomly and does the thing. I think she actually needs a particular ability to show up randomly. But the rest of them are used via the combine limit. Combine limit. Okay, well, anyway, that's about it. Actually, let me read that Pet Pals volume. Have you ever wished your pet could rescue you in battle? This is just a trick for your dog to learn. Your dog finds and uses potions and other cures in a member who's near KO with this trick. It is called Angelo Recover. A very nice trick indeed. Okay, and now that we've read it, we should be able to select it. I think I'd rather learn this rather than just another attack. So I'm gonna pick that. Good go. Me and my family were talking about different kinds of dogs that we'd like to have the next time we get a dog. Because right now we have 2 black labs, one of which is part collie. They're both adorable too. But eventually they're going to leave us. And like always, we'll get new dogs. And I made a few suggestions. One type of dog I've always wanted is a Siberian Husky. But my mom was afraid that they might get sick a lot during the summer, since they're a breed accustomed to cold weather. And then I said I wanted a Pomeranian, which she told me that those kind of dogs get sick a lot too, and they're very difficult to take care of. Pretty much the only suggestion I came up with that wasn't met with criticism was a Corgi. Rose wants another collie. We had a collie already. Oh well. Anyway, that's all for tonight. I'm not going to be able to do any grinding considering my location between now and the next session, but I don't know. Husky? Maybe. Think of huskies. Oh, are you talking about Siberian huskies specifically, or just huskies in general? Oh yeah, if I play this game between now and next time, all I'm really going to be able to do is play cards with people. Which, now that I have card mod, playing cards with people is now a game mechanic. Like, it's actually going to help me make progress and beat the game and become more powerful. Because I can get cards and turn them into items. In fact, let's try doing something. 4 blobbers into 1 rune omelet. Then I'll be out of blobbers. I'll wait to do that one. Gesper into a black hole. Okay, I have a black hole now. Spiderweb. Magic stone. Arctic wind. Sheer feather? Grendel. Get myself a dragon fin. Two T-Rex ores will turn into a dino bone. Might as well. Got 4 of them. Cursed spike. I don't know what running fire is, so... Chef's knife. Oh, 1 Tomberry becomes 1 chef's knife, and 1 Tomberry King becomes 1 chef's knife. Okay, so it's not actually that big of a deal if you use 1 Tomberry over the other. Wizard stone. Steel orb. That's what Wendigos become. Steel orb. What do the Gespers become again? Black holes, right. Iron giants. 3 will turn into a star fragment. Angelo. 1 Angelo will turn into 100 elixirs. That's the benefit to getting these rare cards. I'm not gonna mod any of them. Not until the end of the game when I no longer need them. Yeah, so let's see what some of these are. Long, sharp claw. Induces sleep. Teaches level ? Death. Oh, I can teach her blue magic when she's not in my body. I did not know that. I could have taught her ultra waves a long time ago. Okay. And Degenerator. Degenerator is her best spell. Ooh, Gatling gun. Oh, now she has a lot of blue magic. Steel orb with gravitational power. What's this gonna do when I use it? Why can I use it? Are they like permanent stat bonuses? Fish fin, dragon fin. Let me save before I use them. See, sheer feather. Oh. Steel orb. Use on Squall. Squall's compatibility with Diabolos went up by 3. Oh. Oh, I get it. Then the rest of these must be a compatibility boost for GFs I don't have yet. Well, I want that item back, so I'm not gonna save. But still, yep. I gotta stop. It's almost midnight. So, thanks everybody for coming. Happy 2-year anniversary. You probably saw that my channel better changed. Out of all the times that Twitch decided to stop working. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you to my 75 Twitch followers and my 300 plus YouTube subscribers. It's fantastic that I got this far, and I intend to keep going. So, good night, everybody.